Hello and welcome to another quick update about ADA. Yeah, ADA has performed really well today. We had a pullback a little bit earlier than you would normally expect it. There's a few possibilities here that we can now count this. So obviously yesterday I told you that I'll make the bullish scenario my primary expectation, as we can make a case for the low being in here at 40.2 cents. Yeah, it was always important here in this whole period to fulfill a 5-wave impulse to the downside. And this was done. Yeah, the 5th wave has been completed, or at least it fulfilled all the requirements. And I cannot continue to count this as an impulse down because this wave here went over above that previous wave 4 high. Now, of course, there are different ways of counting this, but so far it's perfectly adhered to this Elliott wave count. And because we invalidated here this bearish count, the continuation of the bearish count, we can count this as complete. So I always told you, if we get into that wave 1 price range with this move up, we have to go bullish. We have to look at it from a more bullish perspective, and that happened. We completed. The important thing is we completed an impulse to the downside. We can count this as 5 waves. Now you never know if this is the first wave of a 5-wave move down, or if this is already the completed one. Given that strong move up here, we can currently assume the low was in for ADA. Okay, and I had a few questions. I always said the 30-cent level would be an ideal target, and I can currently not guarantee we won't get there. But being an ideal target doesn't mean that we have to get there. Okay, that's what I read in the comments, that I said we have to get to 30 cents. I never ever said that. I always said we need to finish this impulse, and I would like to see ADA below 38.5 cents. Now that didn't happen. We missed it by less than 2 cents. Okay, so yeah, okay. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that in a highly volatile market, and as early as possible, I'm telling you that we could be reversing the trend. Be a bit careful now. We still need to be a bit careful. There's a few things here that do not work out perfectly in this move up currently. So what happens here? We can count, as I said, a first wave up, yeah, a second wave down. This here at the moment, two possibilities. One possibility, this was the wave 3, a short wave 3 that didn't even reach the 1-to-1 ratio. Normally you would expect the 1.618, which is why the green target box is here. We then saw a strong retracement in what I can currently count a wave 4. We did not violate wave 1 price range in white. Admittedly, that wave 4 is very strong. It's stronger than it would normally be. But there is no rule that would invalidate this at the moment. Yeah, we can count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4. Would see the next wave to the upside as a wave 5. That should then get above the 50-cent level. And yeah, maybe this one will finally reach the 1.618 extension. But in this case, wave 3 would be the shortest, which can't be. So the maximum it could do is the 1.236 extension, I would say 52 cents, okay? So 52 cents would be a target for that 5th wave. Now, that is one way of counting it. The other possibility to count, and that would be more in line with a wave 3 target up here, is that within the wave 3, this was only the first wave, this was the second wave, that would work better in terms of the retracements. Then the next wave would be a wave 3, down a 4 and up a 5. Let me know in the comments what you think, which one is more likely. This scenario here, where we're moving up in 5 waves and we've only just seen the first sub-wave of that wave 3, or that we've seen the wave 3 here already, this was a wave 4. To be honest, I'm leaning more towards this one based on the strong retracement here, and because we haven't reached the ideal target for the wave 3. Let me know what you think, or you think it's all rubbish and it's a completely different scenario. Can be. Okay, so but this is how I see the market at the moment. We want to give it a chance to break out. A move above 50 cents would indicate that we are in this wave 3 still, or in the 5th wave, but then it depends on which is more likely. And if we see any weakness at 52 cents, then we can assume that this was only the wave 5. But if we blast through the 52 cents, it's a wave 3 in my opinion, yeah. Now, what is good to see that we've reclaimed, yeah, we broke below this, you see this channel, where we moved above it, obviously retested it, broke through it briefly. It's currently looking like we're reclaiming it. Yeah, and from here, now I don't know at the moment if we hold this, but a move above 50 cents, as I said, will take it first to 52, and then hopefully this range up here between 54.5 and 57 cents. Alright, and that's how I see ADA at the moment. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.